The Animal Team and the Lost Ball. On a green meadow near a tall oak tree, a puppy, a kitten, and a parrot were happily playing with a shiny red ball. The ball bounced so high that they laughed and clapped their little paws and wings with joy. But suddenly a strong wind blew. The ball rolled quickly across the grass and disappeared behind the bushes. "Oh no!" cried the puppy. "Our ball is gone." "We need to find it," said the kitten, his tail twitching nervously. "It must be nearby." "I will help," shouted the parrot, spreading his bright wings. And so, the adventure of the animal team began. The puppy sniffed the ground, trying to follow the trail. The kitten peeked carefully into every little hole. The parrot flew high above, watching from the sky. The first friend they met was a little duckling sitting sadly near the pond. "What's wrong?" asked the puppy. "I lost 3 shells," sighed the duckling. "Without them, my collection is not complete." "We will help you," promised the kitten. They started to look around. Under a leaf, they found one shiny shell. In the grass, they discovered a second. And in the sand, the third shell was waiting. "Look, duckling," shouted the parrot. 1, 2, 3, all found." The duckling clapped his little wings with joy. "Thank you, friends." The animal team smiled and continued their search. Soon, they met a squirrel running in circles around the oak tree. "Squirrel, what's the matter?" asked the kitten. "My nuts are missing," said the squirrel. "I had 5, but now I can't find them." "Let's count together," said the parrot. They began to search. One nut was in the grass, another was inside a tree hole. The third was hidden in the moss, the fourth lay under a stone, and the fifth the kitten spotted near the roots. The friends shouted happily. The squirrel jumped up with joy. "You are a real team." The friends walked on again. Suddenly, the parrot cried, "I see something red in the bushes. Maybe it's our ball." The puppy and kitten rushed over. In the grass lay a round red object. But when they picked it up, it turned out to be an apple. "Oh, not the ball," sighed the puppy. "But still tasty," smiled the kitten. They divided the apple into small pieces and shared it with each other. With new energy, they continued their journey. Soon they heard the sound of running water. A stream sparkled under the warm sunlight. "Maybe the ball rolled here?" wondered the puppy. And yes, on the bank among the stones lay their red ball. It glistened with drops of water, shining like a little sun. "Hooray, our ball!" shouted the parrot. "We found it," purred the kitten. "It's always easier to search together," said the puppy, wagging his tail. The friends carried the ball back to the meadow and started to play again. The ball bounced even higher, and their laughter sounded even louder. And all 3 knew the most important thing. The ball was fun, but the greatest joy was in their friendship, teamwork, and adventures. From that day on, the animal team played together every day. And if something was ever lost, they always found it together.